Alright. Oh, it's a bit bouncy. Hold on, I'll wait till I get to the bottom here. Welcome to another glorious day out fishing in East Lothian. It's obviously a boat about to come through, so I'll just hang fire. Obviously due to be rough tomorrow. We've got 5 boats coming through Dunbar Harbour here. You can see we've lifted the bridge up and they're about to all go through to the back harbour. So I just have to wait my turn. I'll be here in a few minutes. Down here and realise I don't have a paddle. I don't actually think I've got a paddle with me, which is very stupid. Go and see if I can find one. Oh no, I'm looking at one in the van. All dressed up with nowhere to go. Nicky will bring me a paddle through. He's going to bring my paddle down. Take a few minutes for it to get here so we can just watch these boats move through. I've got a paddleboard paddle, which is no use to man nor beast, but I don't have my kayak paddle, so just have to wait. Idiot. No, I need to put that in the van. I've taken it out of the kayak, it's going to go in the van, is that okay? Mwah. It goes in the van. Yeah, you put it in the van? Mummy put it in the van. He's chatting loads, eh? He's chatting. My very quiet child now doesn't shut up. Next week, so Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna try and pick up that float. I'm a little bit behind. I went away to Isla for 3 weeks and I've got loads of footage. I'm just steadily picking through it. So I caught an 8-pound pollock and I lost maybe a 12-pound pollock, so should be some good footage there, but thank you. Thanks for watching. My video is really relaxing. Do you know a lot of people tell me that they fall asleep to my videos? I think it's a compliment. When it's stress. Can you? How deep is it? I have no sounder. That's the name of this video. No sounder, no problem. Because obviously I'm going to catch loads of fish. Yeah. My phone's totally messed up. I don't know if it's the update. It did an update a few days ago. And it seems to be the update. Well, no, I like fish. Just a little mackerel. Oh no, a little goldfish. Not little, but definitely not big. Little goldfish. Oh, whoops. He jumped out my hand. Nicola, the dolphin whisperer. All I need is a little like clip of you in your boat and then like zoom in, grey it out, put a load of clarity on the image and then just have like dolphin whisperer in big letters come up. Do you think your children would find that impressive? Your children might find that impressive because you're on YouTube. There to pay the mortgage for the first couple of weeks. Oh, fish on. I just turned off my camera and I've got a fish. That's annoying. Literally just turned off the front camera. Nah, it's alright. I'll just get this one in and then I'll work out what I'm doing. C'est Mackerel. Yes, it's lunch. Only if I can keep hold of it. Can you escape? No, good. I've put a mackerel in there once before to bleed it and it's escaped. The water is cold. Like, the water feels colder than it has done. Stop. No, there you go. That's it. Finger. That was my fault. I just... Because I have no sounder, I've got no clue where the fish are. If you know what I mean. If you come the other side, then I'll just drop the other rod out as well, and we can chat and I'll fish for a bit. But it might be a trip to the other side of the harbour for me. With me. That's it.
Oh, is that on?
Yeah. I can see the light. Blinded by the light. Nicola is off calling to the dolphins because we saw some earlier, which was pretty cool. Put out that rod and we'll put out the jigging rod, see if we can pick up a coalfish or something on the jigging rod. I'm trying to get some mackerel today, really. I've had one, which you'll have seen by now, and maybe not quite far enough forwards looking at the sort of ground behind me. We've got a H2O Tic Tac on at 40 grams on the Pen Conflict light jigging rod here. H2O lures, as you know, are my favourite lures, so this one is really a slow action. It's not as fast as I'm sort of jigging it there. Did that just hit something? That made a little bump there on the way down. Bit of a... oh god, what's going on here? Just tied a knot in the end of this rod. Jigging rods are brilliant, but I do find them a little difficult to control on the kayak. Oh, fish on! Yes! Oh no! Came off. Ah. Oh. That was annoying. It was small, it wasn't a big fish at all. Fish on. Let's see if I can keep this one this time. Pin it. Set the hook. There we go. Must be a mackerel with how far away it is. It's fighting like diagonally. It's under the boat. See if I can get it up. There we go. There's the little mackerel. I love catching mackerel on light gear. I have to say, I do not think there is a better way of fishing than mackerel on light gear. It's going to hook me in the leg in a second. I am keeping the mackerel today. Sometimes I'll catch and release mackerel. Not today because I'm catching fish for the bait for the winter. And actually my wife wanted some mackerel for tea, so a couple of these and we'll be sorted. Just bleed it. Oh god, I've snagged. Oh no. Oops. Just had this sitting out and I've just snagged it. There we go. Just leave that out. It's interesting that the jigging rod's picking up the fish and the feathers aren't, and they are quite big feathers. I've got some sort of sand eel things on that I sometimes use. I'll show you them when I get that up. So what can I tell you on the kayak today? Well, we'll have had some brilliant videos out in the last little while if you've been watching. So we'll have had an interview with a guy who's paddling all the way around the world. Check that out, that'll be really good. I've just about finished editing that and sort of in the process of putting the final edits on today. So hopefully that'll be out on Saturday. Not that that really matters to you guys because this video is going to come out a little way down the line. We'll have had my paddle around the Bass Rock, which I think to date is one of the best films I've made at time of filming. So do check that out if you're interested in just a video about paddling and fear and sort of strategies to manage. It's not really strategies to manage fear, but sort of just my experience of fear from a few weeks ago. So you can check that out. We've got Isla fishing trip. That'll be up on the channel. That's going to be a brilliant video. I'm also halfway through editing that, so we're really close. Now I want to say thank you at this point, because we probably have had quite a lot of viewers at this point who are new to the channel. So thank you for joining me in this fishing adventure that I find myself. This crazy... Oh my god, Nicola! Nicola! Dolphins! There are dolphins. They're right next to me. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. They're right here. They're jumping out of the water. Yeah, wow. There they are, look, they're coming right up out of the water. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. I'm trying to get this away. If I can get my camera out. There they are, look. Some dolphins. That'd be where the mackerel went biting. Look at them. Tails coming up, I think they're feeding. Look at them. They're heading right towards Nicola. See if I can just turn a little bit here so you can get a better look at them. I just kind of grabbed that camera, tried to spin it around so you can see. I've got them snagged again on the bottom. Oh no. There we go, Mark. Let me just bring this up a little bit, because I don't want to snag a dolphin, that would be crazy. Obviously I'm not going to snag a dolphin, but highly unlikely. Look at them, they're there. Hopefully you can see it coming out of the camera. They're heading right towards Nicola. Oh, they're right there. No, you're heading towards me. Hello, dolphins. Just going to move forwards a bit because I'm just on a bit of swell here. Hopefully that's coming out okay. Oh, I hope we got that. That was pretty cool. They were jumping out of the water. I'll put in what I've got. That's our fourth dolphin experience in the last couple of days on the kayak. I've seen more dolphins this year on the kayak than I've seen in a long time. It's been pretty cool. They are right in front of Nicola. I mean, I don't know if you can see where Nicola is on here. You probably can't quite see the dolphins, but I mean, they're literally touching a boat. Just about. They're not even a boat length in front of her. Well, that was pretty cool. Not what I expected at all. And then there's this other boat steaming in towards them. I'm going to go back to fishing. Oh, they're right there. The thing is, it's kind of difficult, isn't it? Because there's definitely a predator around. There's any point in fishing, but they're right in front of us. There goes Nicola, there goes the dolphins. She's faster than them at the moment. This boat's going pretty quick, eh? He's got any clue that we're here? He's seen the dolphins, so he's slowed down, and the dolphins have turned away from him. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right, let's go back to fishing. We've seen the dolphins now. You'll love to see them. That's 3 dolphins on 3 separate trips. It's been pretty awesome sort of experience seeing these dolphins. Just gonna drop this down. There. The light jigging rod back out. See if we can pick up another fish. I have to pay a little bit of attention because I have moved and there is quite a bit of swell, and there's a sort of a shelf here that the swell sometimes breaks on. I think I'm okay. It's a high enough tide. Not sure who that is. I think that's the boat that sits behind my boat. You know? He's off. Dolphins have gone. He's away. Let's see if we can find some more mackerel. Oh, there they are. There's another pod. They're back up. They're now playing. Nicola's, you can see where Nicola is. They're about 3 or 4 boat, sorry, maybe 50 meters off Nicola. Oh no, I've just snagged. Just felt that, and it was suddenly solid. I got it off. Definitely over some shallower ground. Kind of hoping I think the drift's changed. I'm supposed to be drifting this way, but I seem to actually be moving towards the orange buoy, and I want to be moving away from the orange buoy. I think I'm on the shallow shelf that I was talking about. Yep, there's a wave. That wave will be related to this shallow shelf here, so just got to be a little careful. Got to watch the swell here, don't want to end up in difficulty. I've just messed up my rig again. Just said it. I don't know how I feel about that boat. I said to the camera, Nicola's going to be on her way back here and she's going to have a grump about the boat, and I don't think she's wrong to either.
Did you say that?
Yeah, no, I think chasing them, I think, you know, slowing, I thought he was going to come right up and...
Well, I pointed because I thought you're going to hit them. You know, we're not you're going to hit
Yeah.
them. You're going straight for where they are. I don't know if you've seen them, but then he slammed on the brakes.
Yeah.
So then I thought, right, okay, well I'm paralleling them. You know, I'm paddling parallel to them, a distance off.
Which is perfectly acceptable.
But I feel I'm quite a small presence compared to, and I'm a quiet presence.
You're a very quiet presence in comparison to that boat.
And then, yeah, it's the first time I've seen that, and I can see why.
I just think it was a bit much, like chasing them. I think
It was quite close as well.
it was quite close, and then when they were feeding, he was up in their faces.
Yeah.
And it's like, actually, do you know what?
They're feeding.
They're feeding. Leave them to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at my lure. It's way off behind me.
Alright.
That's just the current.
I'm trying to stay on the non-line side of
Well, I think I'm going to paddle forwards again and get out of this current, because I don't think the fish will be in the current. They'll be on the edge of it.
yeah.
So for me, it would be better to be
the eddy.
a couple of paces further forward. So I think I'll just, because I think what this is the tide spinning around the top of the head here.
Yeah.
So underneath here there's that, I can't remember what it's called, I can't remember what its proper name is. It's got a proper name. Pardon? The rocky bit. Say again?
I wonder if you're still with them.
Yeah, chasing them. I know you and I paddle sort of alongside them, but we don't get in their way. They knew. They knew what they were doing. Like they would never give it me.
No.
They would never give it me so fast that I couldn't deal with it. Oh, I think I'm on a ledge. But I've got fish. I thought I was on a ledge. Instead I've got a fish. Where is it? I've lost it. There it is. It's tiny. Oh, it's a mackerel. Another mackerel. It's not, and it's not tiny, but it's not as big as some of them.
You don't eat it.
That one, no, that will go as bait. I'm gonna eat some of them. Nikki and I are having mackerel for tea. I should do a catch and cook. That's what all the professionals do. All the proper YouTubers. If you see a seal, will you let me know?
Yes.
So I've got my hand dangling. Was it on there? That's annoying. My chest cam for that fish.
Oh.
And all your description. I want your description though, it was good. It was a good description. I think I might know what it is, but I need to go and look it up. I think it sounds like not a tadpole fish. I can picture it. So you said it's kind of round, orange, with a brown spot on the side, with 2 stabilizing fins underneath and a fin on the top. Like a Mohican flick at the top. Okay, I've described it to the YouTube.
And a tail.
And a tail.
Like if you're going to draw a fish,
Yeah.
that's how you draw it.
Like a fish?
Like a whale tail.
Like a whale tail. Okay. Fish! Fish! Like fish! Like proper fish.
Like a fish and chippy fish.
I don't know. I mean, my drag might have been loose, but no, it's not that big. It's foul hooked.
I hope it's not a real fish.
It's hooked right through the... Oh, it's hooked right through the eyeball. Oh no. I might keep this guy.
What is it?
It's a pollock. It's quite a fish and chip fish. I think I'm going to keep him just because it's hooked through his eyeball. I think it's unfair to put him back. He's a little bit licey actually. Yeah, I need to knife. Where's my... I don't know where my knife is. It's a good size. I mean, it's definitely keepable. It's not massive. A couple of pounds. There's my knife. Right. I'm going to dispatch this fish and then we'll catch some more, hopefully. Nicola, there are actually some overfalls forming behind you. Yeah, there's some overfalls forming on the outer boss. I've never seen them before. I think the current must be, the tide must be picking up a little bit. Or it could just be because it's slack water.
It wasn't a tadpole fish.
It wasn't a tadpole fish. Hey, isn't it? Is it a Norwegian goatfish? You're laughing. That's the name of a fish.
No, it's a Swedish big fish.
No, genuinely, a Norwegian goatfish is an actual type of fish that we get here. They're very rare, but you can catch them here.
It was only little, like it was about that big.
What was that fish? No? It was only little. Well, I think I might call it a day because I've caught some good fish. I've not had any in the last couple of drops, and this swell is picking up. Definitely feels more swelly now than it did when we first arrived in this area.
I'm glad you clarified in this area, because I was going to say who's putting in the swelliest place.
I think it is more swell here though than it was when we got here.
Yeah, it is actually. It has picked up.
And I'll go and fish. I'll just fish the spike on the way in and then I'll call it a day. I wonder if that current's what's causing the swell then. I wonder if the current's meeting whatever this swell is being caused by. Because I assume this swell is being caused by that weather front that's coming behind us. That's obviously coming in tomorrow. Like I said, I'm glad we got out when we did. Paddling in. Yeah. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I do have a really big video from Isla coming to the channel very soon. If you're interested in that, please hit that subscribe button. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like, and I hope to see you in the next one.